Welcome to Season 5 of Pants Around Ankles Prevention, where my mission is to help you keep your pants securely buckled and avoid that unexpected, awkward, and embarrassing moment when you realize suddenly that they're not. This season, we're going to do things a little differently with shorts around ankles prevention. Quick, power-packed episodes designed to deliver a punch of truth to help you wake up to a new perspective. Let's see what today's short has in store. What you seek is seeking you. Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi was born in the early 1200s and is known today for having been a deeply spiritual being and mystical poet. Now, I confess I've never been very much for poetry, and I think that's a reflection of my shallow thinking, left-brain oriented mind. But Rumi is credited with a quote that I have always found instructive and profound, and perhaps a little unsettling. What you seek is seeking you. And just how does that work? If what I'm seeking is seeking me, even if I don't know what that might be, how can I consciously engage this? Or if I'm seeking something other than what is seeking me, what then? So if you think about it for a moment, there's a clear implication that some sort of intelligence is on the other end of this interaction. And if it is seeking me, that certainly implies intelligence, and perhaps just maybe that intelligence is more intelligent than what we are. So even if we've lived long enough that we have life experiences that readily accept this idea, most of us live as if this potential relationship doesn't exist. Perhaps we accept it because we've been able to validate it in hindsight, but how many of us proactively engage with it? Perhaps we're too busy with other things. Perhaps the real challenge is that we don't know how to go about seeking what is already seeking us. So for most, I suspect, we've never even thought about the possibility of proactively engaging it. Now, to make the obvious explicit, I am very aware that there are conventional religious concepts that can be used to describe and explain all of this: God, prevenient grace, prayer, and so forth. I'm also aware that many people no longer find that approach effective. And if you do, great. But if you're not proactively engaging it, why not? So just on the chance that perhaps that avenue has not gotten you the results you were hoped for, let's explore what else you might try and see if that awakens anything within you. So the concept is fairly easy to comprehend, but just how do you embrace it, cooperate with it intentionally? How do you utilize it? And what if I don't even know what I'm seeking specifically? Let's be clear. It's a given. We all want happiness, good family and personal relationships, good health, physical security, and to be at least reasonably prosperous financially. But assuming those basic needs are being met in an acceptable way, then what? How do I apply this concept to my life? I'm quite clear that what is for me the necessary first step, that also for many is the most challenging, is this. You need to make space in your life for these things to appear. We live in a culture that rewards tangible productivity, action, and results that you can measure. Many of us, including me, embrace that and become almost addicted to it. So for us to contact or connect with what is already seeking us, we need to have intentionality about being open to it, making space for it to appear. This often means getting out of routine. Actually, it normally means getting out of routine and physically going to a different environment, usually one that is fairly or very quiet. And usually we need to make a practice, something that we do regularly. So for a deeper dive into this, you can check out the What's Next course. But imagine how surprised you'll be when you discover that it works. See you next time. If you'd like a deeper dive into this topic, consider subscribing to our newsletter, Waking Up, where we will explore it in even more detail. And if you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. See you soon.